So that's why the first consultation is the most important one, where we sit down and really go over what the goals are. And if the investment type is inconsistent with the goal, we work with our clients to help them find an investment type that will allow them. You know, we've been doing this for many, many years. We have an incredible success rate in the U.S. Embassy in Manila getting our E2 visas. We've helped so many people immigrate to the United States, set up businesses. It's truly a great pleasure. You get people who take their life savings and they have a dream and they have an idea and they know that they can get established in the United States, literally their life savings. And it's just a blessing to see that they accomplish this, get their visa category that they want, and are able to work and explore this in the United States.
Attorney Elias also shared his knowledge to help our hardworking nurses, physical therapists, and other workers better understand what types of visas are most suitable for their chosen career.
So how are some of the other ways you help your clients prepare?
Okay. At Reeves Associates, we sit down with the employer, figure out precisely what the job description is, what the positions are, and make sure all regulatory requirements are complied with. At the same time, we let our nurses or our physical therapists know what's going on, where they are in the process, how much time is left, what to expect. Because people have either jobs that they're anticipating they're in right now, or jobs that they've been offered temporary jobs until they can immigrate to the United States, and like to have a clear understanding of where they are. And then when it actually comes time for the visa interview, because we have an office in Manila, many of our nurses and PTs can come in face-to-face, sit down, and get a feeling and understanding of what's going to go on at the consular interview, make sure they have the appropriate and correct documents, and they are prepared for their interviews. So they're going in not afraid. This is a very stressful interview. It's the opportunity to work in the United States. It's a yes or no. And this can lead to a lot of stress. We help our clients stay at ease. They're not intimidated by the interview, and they have a feeling for what questions the consular officers are going to ask them. And this way, they can respond with you have their responses ready with the information that is exactly needed for the consular officer. So there's no confusing information. And the consular officer can see again why this person is deserving of this visa.
Immigration expert attorney Flomi Diza revealed that immigrating a fiancé to America is not accomplished by simply filling an application online. There are many steps and procedures, including 1 or 2 in-person interviews. Failure to fulfill the requirements may result in a denial or delay of years. Attorney Diza explained just how to maximize chances of success and minimize the waiting time for fiancés to immigrate to the United States of America.
What are some of the things at Reeves Associates that you do to help prepare someone go through this process?
Oh, that's a very good question, Troy. Well, first, we spend all the time necessary in order to qualify the petitioner and beneficiary for the K visa. This is done for both in-person and by telephonic conferences. Both the attorney and the support staff work closely with the petitioner and the fiancé. As previously mentioned, K visas are closely scrutinized at USCIS in the United States and at the embassy. The staff at the Manila office will prepare additional documents to be presented at the embassy. In addition, our U.S. attorney will meet with the fiancé in the Philippines through our audio-televideo conferencing hookup. We see the fiancé in a widescreen high-definition TV, and the fiancé will also see us the same way in a face-to-face meeting. It is very important just how the fiancé will present him or herself at the embassy and be able to answer the questions.
Attorney Jeremiah Johnson, who is a partner and the managing attorney of R&A's San Francisco office, gave us examples of the extraordinary commitment the firm makes in representing people in deportation proceedings. The firm has successfully represented thousands of immigrants in overcoming misrepresentation and subsequently reuniting their families in the United States.
Let's say now I've come to Reeves Associates. Now what is that attorney going to do for me?
Well, that attorney is going to meet with you first and discuss your case and make sure that you know exactly what you're facing and you know what you're going to be seeking. But the attorney's going to go to court with you, okay? And they're going to represent you in court. They're going to be sitting right next to you when you're facing that immigration judge. And they're going to talk to the judge and tell the judge whether or not you can remove this person or what kind of relief they're seeking. Many of our attorneys start a case off by saying, look, this person didn't commit the crimes they're saying they did, or did not lie, or did not overstay their visa, and that's what we call a contested removal hearing. So we're going to say, no, you can't remove us from the United States.
You mentioned that Reeves Associates have been basically handling these cases since the 80s, or since 1980. So I assume then the experience you have is just, can't be compared then.
Well, exactly. It can't be compared since we've been doing this for so long, but the variety of attorneys here at Reeves Associates is incredible. We have attorneys that are ex-employees of the State Department, of the Immigration Service. We even have attorneys who used to work for the immigration courts themselves. So these attorneys, it's not just one attorney representing you, a Reeves attorney representing you. You have the whole firm behind you. Even Mr. Reeves himself, if there's any difficult case or a novel legal issue, we're meeting every week talking about cases, so you have a whole teamwork behind you.